Today let's talk about customer engagement score. If you are not aware, there is a new option, or rather a new option called engagement score, and this can be used to give an engagement score to your contacts depending on the actions that they take, such as opening an email, replying to an email, getting an appointment, and so on. To find the engagement scoring, you have to go to settings and find manage scoring. And once you find that, you can see there are few actions are already pre-designed for you, such as opening an email is 1 point. So if you want to edit that, you can click here and then edit it. So in this case, the event is email open. So if an email event, or you can select any of these actions and then select the event, and the event in this case is email opened. If you want to reward someone for clicking an email, you can select click email and add however points you want to add. In this case it's 1 point, and then there is another option also, so to subtract the points. So in this case, clicking on an email or on opening an email is a good indicator of engagement, so we want to reward that action, so that's why we have add 1 point. So for an example, if email event is bounced, so you don't want to add certain number of points, in that case you want to subtract probably like 2 points, 5 points, or whatever you wish to do. So let's say subtract 5 points and click save, and then that becomes engagement score criteria. You can add any number of rules you want and then select an action. There are few actions that are available to you. One is the email event, another one is contact change. Then you can select sub actions for that action, such as DND, tags, or custom fields. So for example, if a certain tag is added, then you can select that tag. If a payment is received, so if a payment status is success, you can add certain points, or you can select a source for the payment is a funnel or a calendar. So let's say someone booked a paid appointment, you can select this, and then you can add a certain number of points. So that's how you create the engagement score rules. And once you have that, all you have to do is click here to publish it. And once you publish it, every time someone follows any of these actions, they get a certain number of points, or a certain number of points will be deducted from their total points. So now the question is, where can you see this point? So in order to see the point, all you have to do is go to contacts, and then you can actually see engagement score here. If you cannot see it, all you have to do is go to this columns and then find engagement score here, and then once you have that, you can see the engagement score of the contacts right on your dashboard. You can also see the engagement score by going into contacts details, and then next to the name you can see the score. So that's how you can see the scores. So now the most important part is the automation, how we can automate certain things, how we can automate adding contact score and all that things. So we are going to look into that now. So go to automation and create a new workflow and start from scratch. First of all, we will look into the triggers. So here we go, and let's find out contact engagement score, and you can find here. Now contact engagement score is the trigger, and we can add some filters to it. And the score is, in filters you can use mathematical conditions such as equal to, greater than, and all that for this score. So for example, like if someone's score is greater than 10, you want certain actions to be taken so that you know that this person is a very engaging contact, and you want to update their contact status as from a cold lead to a hot lead, for example. And then you can set up an internal notification to alert the admins, or a task to follow up with them. So many things can be done. So that's about the trigger, and then we are going to look into the action itself, contact So here, as an action, you also have modify contact engagement score. In this case, if a certain trigger happens, you can add or subtract certain points automatically. So that's another way you can use automation to modify the contact engagement score. So that's all you need to know about contact engagement score. You can set certain rules, and also you can create automation to update the contact engagement score. So I hope this is helpful. I'll see you in the next one.